Welcome to the world of oval racing, where you usually see purpose-built race cars race around tracks at 300 km per hour. This is V8 Supercars, Australia's premier racing category, transformed to race on some of the most famous tracks in the world of motorsport: Daytona, Homestead, Miami and Talladega, just to name a few. The sound of 600 plus horsepower, roaring around ovals at breakneck speed. Door-to-door three-wide action. There are always crashes. And don't forget, get ready for the big one. Where, just like real motorsport, tempers will flare and blood pressure will rise. There can only be one winner, and the rest will be left licking their wounds until next week. So strap yourself in, this is going to be a bumpy ride. This is the RayWhite Rural Gayndah Australasian SUPERCAR eSeries. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the InterSim Esports Network once again for your Sunday evening. And tonight is the night everybody has been waiting for. It's back at Season 2 and Round 1 of the RayWhite rule. Gayndah Australasian SUPERCARS eSeries. Tonight's location for Round 1 is the Chicagoland Speedway in Illinois, southwest of Chicago. My name's Aidan Schultz, and joining me in the booth, as always, is Paul Jackson. Good evening to you, Paul.
Good evening, Aidan. Good evening, everyone tuning in to the InterSim Esports Network. Good to be back for Season 2, Aidan. And Season 1, we saw plenty of action. And our man Justin Witcher there from Witcher Electrics, who sponsors the series, actually took out the Season 1 championship. So we'll have to keep an eye on Justin tonight to see how he goes for Race 1.
We certainly will, Paul, and Justin will be the one that everyone wants to chase down this season. This season is an 11-round series as opposed to last season. We do start off, as I said, at Chicagoland Speedway tonight. We'll go through the track info a little bit later as the guys are going through qualifying at the moment. They're 1 minute 33 into this 5-minute qualifying session. A few new faces here tonight, Paul, that we haven't seen in Season 1, so looking forward to seeing how they go tonight for Round 1. But straight away at the top, familiar face there, the Simboys entry 023, a Troy Davidson setting. Provisional pole at the moment with a 31.03. Your defending champion up there in second at the moment with a 31.069. Scotty Rankin, he's been coming to form lately. He's up in third place there, just dropped to fourth with a 31.06. Raymond Yeager, Pinnacle Esports Racing, straight up to P2 with a 31.067, Paul. So as we've become accustomed to see here on the InterSim Esports Network for the Australasian SUPERCARS eSeries, Paul, it's very tight up the top for qualifying there. Everybody is going to want to take that first pole of the season to set their intentions clear early.
Definitely, and there's one man that wants to do just that, Darren McKenzie, straight to the top.
Yeah, Darren McKenzie to the top. He's coming off a good Triple Crown win, and he's had a lot of good form lately, so expect Darren to be at the top there. We will be bringing you some of our famous InterSim trivia during the race, but I can't seem to find the Facebook stream at the moment, so I will get that to you, ladies and gentlemen. But 2 minutes 54 through qualifying at the moment, 2 minutes to go. It is still Darren McKenzie, as we said, taking provisional pole with a 31.029, not to be outdone by Troy Davidson with a 31.031. Raymond Yeager still holding on to the third spot currently with 31.064, and Justin Witcher rounding out your 4, 31.069, Rankin your 5 with a 31.076. A big thank you to the sponsors. Well, we just wrap up qualifying here, a minute and a half to go. Witcher Electrics, of course. Witcher Electrics, of course, a sponsor of this one. Justin Witcher, your reigning champion, the 21 entry there. He's running the number 1 this season, so he won't be running the usual 21. He'll be running number 1, so look out for that. And the Pinnacle Esports guys do have a different livery tonight or this season as well. Of course, RayWhite Rural Gayndah, the naming rights sponsor. The naming rights sponsor for this series as well. We've got a new sponsor on board as well, which is the Sim Racing Edge. They will be sponsoring the leaderboard that you'll see. Unfortunately, we're having a little bit of a technical difficulty at the moment, and the screen's gone blank. I'm not sure that the stream has come up either on Facebook, Paul, for some reason. So not seeing any of that, but we'll get that fixed, no doubt.